everyone, Coach Garrett here with another fantastic workout just for you that you could do at home with no equipment at all. Today's going to be a butt kicker. It's going to be 5 exercises, full body, really high intensity. You'll love it. But first things first, I want to give a nice shout out to my nutrition family over at a store called Protein Headquarters. They're based in the Chicagoland area, mostly in the suburbs, and they just opened up a new area in Tinley Park. But they also dropped some really awesome hoodies. This is one of them. I want to say there's like 3 or 4 different styles of them, but this is one of them. Nice camo hoodie. It has their logo on the right chest here, and then on the back they have their logo again on the left hand side, as well as, I don't know if you can see their actual armor little logo up here, but it's very comfortable, very warm. Their other designs are really awesome too. My second favorite, right next to this one, is it's all black and it has like a really cool reflective tape on it. But they're very awesome. Go check them out. They just opened one up in Tinley Park where they also have a smoothie bar, and they're going to be opening up tanning there as well. But they also have one in Midlothian, New Lenox, and Oak Lawn. They're all still open. They're still providing everything that you need for pretty much just staying healthy, so all the vitamins that you need, as well as meals to go, and just all your regular workout needs. So go check them out, order online, proteinheadquarters.com, and just have fun with it. Get all the stuff that you need to stock up. But let's get into the workouts today. Let me strip out of this and go into my workout clothes. Okay, so like I was saying, we have 5 exercises, and it's going to be a brutal workout. Today I am calling this the Spartan 300. There's going to be 300 repetitions total, 5 exercises, 4 rounds. So what are the exercises? Let's get into them. First exercise is going to be alternating single leg burpees. You're going to be doing 4 on each leg for a total of 8. Then you're going down and you're doing a forward backward lunge, 6 on each leg, so a total of 12. Then we're doing side to side walking planks, 10 going each way for a total of 20. Then 10 lateral apes, 10 in each direction for another total of 20. And then 15 bottom-up push-ups, starting at the bottom and then pushing up rather than lowering yourself first. So alternating single leg burpees, going into a forward backward lunge, doing side to side planks afterwards, doing lateral apes side to side, and then finishing up with the bottom-up push-up. Alright, 5 exercises for 4 rounds, doing for a total of 300 repetitions total. In between the rounds, you could do 30 to 45 seconds, but I do encourage you to try and finish off all these rounds as quick as possible. And today, we will have a cheerleader. My dog right here, Frankie, she'll be cheering us on from the couch here. So let's get started today. Alright, so for our first exercise, we are doing the alternating single leg burpee. Pretty much you're doing a regular burpee, but as you're coming down, instead of landing on both feet, you're going to be landing on one, bringing them back, jumping, coming down, landing, and then kicking your feet off, and landing on the other leg. That'll be 1 rep. We're doing a total of 4 full reps, 4 on each side. So 8 total kind of thing. So like I said, just regular burpee. So it'll be coming down, and then when you shoot the legs back, only go on to one leg. So shoot, balance on one leg, push up, coming back, jump up, shoot, left leg, push up, coming back, and jump. So remember, just alternating between legs while you're doing that burpee. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of go a little bit more on an angle so you can get a full effect, and I'll do a couple right in a row. So coming down, alright, do that for 4 on each leg, and then go into the next exercise. The next one being the forward backward lunge. Alright, let's go. So after that alternating single leg burpee, we're going into the forward backward lunge. Just like the title says, you do a forward lunge, then you lift that leg up, and you go into a backward lunge. So remember with this, you're going to keep your shoulder blades together, chest pointing forward. That way you're not going to be falling forward or falling backward. You're going to keep a nice neutral spine, keep everything where it should be, keep any pressure off that lower back, and really focus on these quads and glutes. So with this one, really take your time because it's going to be working on balance as well, but really also focus on squeezing and pushing off with those quads and glutes. All right, so very simple, nice and easy. Forward lunge, coming down. Remember, chest up, pointing forward, shoulder blades together. So as you're coming down, you're just going straight down. Your knee doesn't want to touch the ground, just pretty much hover over it, and then come back up. Go into a backward lunge, same thing, and do that. All right, you're doing 6 on each side. So if you want to do all 6 on one leg and then switch to the other leg, go for it. Or if you want to alternate until you hit 6 on each, perfectly fine. Whichever one works best for you, do it. You're still going to get the same nice workout. So let's kind of go into it, do a couple repetitions so you could get and see the full effect and full transition. I'm going to alternate between legs. So forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, going into the backward, forward, going into backward. All right, so do 6 on each leg, 2 exercise down, 3 to go. Let's move into that middle exercise, the side to side plank walks. We'll have fun with these. All right, so side to side plank walks. You're pretty much going into a plank, going onto your forearms. If going onto your forearms is a little much, you could go into that push-up position, perfectly fine. But just like the title says, side to side. Pretty much, you'll be on your forearms, bring one arm in, other out, in, out. You're gonna be doing 10 on each side. So move to the right, move back to the left. Move to the right, back to the left. 10 times going each way, all right, for a total of 20. So with the plank, you're gonna want your elbows underneath your shoulders, so forearm is nice and straight, not forward or backward. Hands, arms are about shoulder width apart. No, you don't really want to go out. Keep those elbows right underneath it. You could have your hands just like this, or flat against the floor. You also want your body nice and straight, really squeezing with the glutes, squeezing with the obliques, and the abs to keep that body nice and straight and rigid. Pretty much stiff as a board, light as a feather. That's your mindset on this. Once you start thinking it's too hard, it's going to be too hard. Stiff as a board, light as a feather. So, going into it, keeping the hips nice and low. You don't want them up, you don't want them too low. Just nice and stiff. As you can see, the forearms are on the ground. Gonna move it there, move back. So as you're moving your forearms, you're gonna be moving your legs too. So left arm in, right arm or right leg out. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of go a little bit more on an angle so you can kind of see what's going on with the arms. So going into forearm, plank, you can start and go in either direction as long as you move right and then you move left, or you move left then you move right. You really want to make sure that you're doing 10 on each side, 10 going in each direction. What this is going to do is you're really going to be working on the core and the glutes. You're going to be working on pretty much stability, because as you're moving, you're changing your posture and form around, changing the weight and where it's going. So you're working on stability, a bunch of little muscle fibers that you don't normally hit. So moving side to side, 10 on each side. Let's go into the lateral apes. Okay, so now we have the lateral apes. This one is really going to focus on mobility, stability, and even flexibility. This is an animalistic movement, hence ape being in it. Now you can either do these on your hands or on your knuckles. If you're doing them on the knuckles, you're really bringing out that inner gorilla, that inner beast in you. but you can put it on your hands either way. I like going on the knuckles, feels better on my wrists. When you put them on the hands, you're going to have obviously a bend. You're going to be putting a lot of strain on the tendons here. So I like to go on the knuckles, keep my wrists nice and safe, even strengthen them up, even strengthen up the knuckles. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be moving to each side. You're going to be doing 10 reps to each side for a total of 20. What you want to do is you can stand up, feet together, and you're going to be going on your either palms or on your knuckles like this. And what you're going to do is going to reach to the side and move. Reach to the side and move. Keeping these feet pretty close together, either completely together or just a little out. But like I said, you're going to be moving here, so pretty much your left arm is just going to be right outside that right knee and move. And then same thing, taking your right arm past that left knee and move. You really want to shoot your body out past those arms. And just, I'm going to go on the side so you can kind of see it too. In front, moving, 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 moving. All right, so going 10 in each direction. This is going to be working on the obliques, going to be working on the hips and glutes, and a little bit of the front abs too. But this is a nice mobility, flexibility, and even range of motion type movement. You really want to focus on balance and getting that movement through. You'll be amazed on how easy this looks, but how much it can kick your butt. So, 4 exercises down, 1 to go. Let's go to the next one. Okie dokie. Last exercise. You already made it past these 4 others, so time to do the 5th one. 5th and final exercise before you restart it. This one is called a bottom-up push-up. The reason why it's called bottom-up is because you start bottom, then you do a regular push-up. Now with this one, you're going to really be focusing on that eccentric phase as well. So you push up, takes a second, take 2 to 3 seconds back down. Really control it. Once you reach the bottom, you lift your arms up, so it relieves all the tension, so you could have pretty much no momentum on pushing yourself back up. You could have no bounce on the ground, which you shouldn't be doing, but I see a lot of people do it anyways. Now again, going over the proper push-up, the proper mechanics, you're going to have your arms just slightly shoulder width apart, just like this. You're going to have your elbows slightly tucked in, not fully. If you have it fully tucked in, that's perfectly fine. You're just going to be working on these triceps more. But if you have them too far out, you'll be working on just solely the chest really, but you're going to be putting a lot of tension on the shoulders, on the rotator cuffs. You want to protect these, especially for you younger people. If you are doing this and you're having your shoulders too far out and your elbows really chicken winging it, you're going to be putting a lot of tension on them. You're going to really regret it in the future, as anyone that had a rotator cuff surgery or had to go through the rehab for it. So elbows just slightly tucked in, about a 30-degree angle in that armpit there, just like you're doing a bench press, because that's the proper mechanics of a bench press as well. So you're going to start off, go a little bit on an angle here, completely like this. Hands up, then place them, toes on the ground, keep your shoulder blades back and together, push up, then focus on coming down nice and slow, lift them up, put them back, and push. Focus on coming down, lift up, and push. Coming down nice and slow. All right, I'm just gonna turn around so you can kind of see it from a different angle, but coming over here, chest on the ground, hands up, put them down, push up, coming down nice and slow. Hands up, down, push, coming down nice and slow. Hands up, down, push, coming down nice and slow. All right. Now, you want to do 15 of those. It'll take a little bit longer, but you're really going to be focusing on the chest, really driving it to a failure. Now, with all of that being said, let us go into a recap. We already did the 5 exercises, so let's learn more on what you're going to do after them. So, you finished up, you did those 5 exercises. Good for you. You thought, yeah, that was a hell of a workout, but not enough, because you're not done. That's why you're thinking, no, that's not enough, because you're not done. You only did one round. That was just one. You have to do 4. Do 4 of them. Try and do them back to back to back to back. Get them done as quick as you can. Time it. Record it. So the next time you come and visit this exercise, you have to beat it. If not, I challenge you then to do 30 burpees right after it. Do as many as you can with those burpees. Take a little bit of break, but do that 30 burpees as a punishment for not beating that time. All right? So you do these 5 exercises for 4 rounds for a total of 300 repetitions. The mighty Spartan 300. That's what I call this, the Spartan 300. It's going to be intense. It's going to be hard. You're doing a lot of movements that you normally don't do. A lot of work on balance, mobility, and just pretty much pure concentration, because that's what you're going to be doing. A lot of concentration, a lot of taking your time on some of these, but you're going to be really driving these muscles to failure, really working up a sweat, really making that heart pound and those lungs burn. So let's kind of go over. We're going to do 4 alternating single leg burpees, 4 on each leg. Then you're going into 6 forward backward lunges, 6 on each leg again. Moving into the side to side planks, doing 10 of them each way for a total of 20. Then you're doing lateral apes, 10 in each direction for a total of 20. Then you're finishing up with bottom-up push-ups with a focus on that eccentric, that lowering phase. So you go up from 1 second, lower it to 2 to 3 seconds. You're doing 15 of those for 4 rounds, as fast as you can for 300 total repetitions. Do as many rounds as you can. If you could only do 2 before taking a break, perfectly fine. If you have to take a break, keep it to 30 to 45 seconds, no longer, all right? This way you could really keep up that intensity, really keep that heart rate up, really make those muscles ache and burn and break down like how you want them to. So, I hope you enjoy the workout. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the little bell, little doodad there. But also, check out my nice website. It just started up last week, and I posted a second blog post. Pretty much a quick rundown on how to really focus on weight loss during the quarantine and lockdown, really what drives weight loss. But if you're trying to also do any weight gain or mass gain, it does still apply with you. The title is What Goes In Must Come Out. Read it, nice, quick, easy blog, but you'll love it. So check out the website at ascendedfitness.com. Tell me how you like it. Leave a comment on the blog or DM me and tell me how you like it. So yeah, make sure to like, comment on the video, subscribe. Also check out the website where we'll have this video as well as my Instagram. But most importantly, have fun with this workout. Tell me how you like it. Tell me how you feel the next day. I'm curious and want to know. So have fun with it. Enjoy your day. Stay safe, everyone. Make sure to wash your hands. And if you do have to go outside, wear a mask and practice safe social distancing so you can stay healthy, keep working out, keep getting closer to those goals and dreams that you want. If you have any questions, comment, and or even message me. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out.